Here's a question every executive running a job board should be asking. What happens when employers stop searching Google and start asking AI which hiring platform they should use? Because when AI systems recommend vendors, they don't simply rank websites. They build answers from citations, reviews, public discussions, and trusted sources. And if your job board isn't represented in those sources, you may never make the short list. Hi, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of SiteWorks Studio. At SiteWorks Studio, we help companies improve how they appear across Google, AI-generated answers, and the sources buyers rely on before making decisions. We study how AI systems retrieve, interpret, and recommend brands in competitive markets. The hiring market has changed. Today, employers evaluating a job board increasingly use ChatGPT, Gemini, Google AI Overviews, Perplexity, and other AI tools to compare options before making a decision. That creates a new visibility challenge. Traditional SEO focused on rankings. AI search visibility focuses on recommendations. The question is no longer, can employers find your website? The real question is, will AI recommend your brand when employers ask for the best job board for their hiring needs? And that's exactly the challenge explored in this case study. The company identified a structural risk many businesses still overlook. A few highly visible negative discussions about a job board could influence AI-generated recommendations, far more than hundreds of positive comments hidden in places AI systems rarely reference. This wasn't a traditional reputation problem, it was a citation architecture problem. Citation architecture is the collection of sources AI systems consistently rely on when describing and comparing brands. AI models pull information from websites, articles, forums, reviews, and public discussions. Over time, the sources they trust most become the foundation of their answers. If those trusted sources contain outdated or negative information, AI-generated recommendations can reflect that reality regardless of what appears on your website. For any job board operating in a competitive market, understanding citation architecture is becoming a strategic requirement. One of the most valuable aspects of this case study was the measurement framework used to track AI visibility. The team focused on three metrics. First, brand mentions, how often the job board appeared in AI-generated answers. Second, citations, the websites, forums, and discussion sources AI systems referenced when generating responses. And third, AI share of voice, how frequently the brand appeared compared to competitors across major AI platforms. This transformed AI visibility from an abstract idea into a measurable business metric. Instead of guessing whether AI was helping or hurting the brand, leadership could track visibility trends and understand whether strategic actions were influencing recommendation outcomes. The company monitored citation patterns across AI overviews, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Copilot, and other AI environments to understand which sources were shaping AI-generated recommendations. The most important strategic lesson is that the solution wasn't creating endless amounts of content. Instead, the team focused on the public discussion environments AI systems were already using as trusted sources. In the employment sector, online conversations carry enormous influence. Popular employment communities and high-authority discussion platforms were among the most frequently cited domains influencing recommendations for a job board. Rather than publishing more generic content, the strategy focused on improving representation within those influential environments. By strengthening the quality and credibility of information available in those discussions, the company improved the context AI systems retrieved when employers asked hiring-related questions. This reflects a broader shift happening across digital marketing. AI models frequently rely on public conversations to generate recommendations. Visibility within trusted discussions can directly influence how AI systems position a brand during critical decision-making moments. The results were significant. The campaign contributed to a 71% increase in brand mentions across AI overviews within a single month. The company also achieved top 10 Google rankings for 2,791 keywords and improved its citation footprint across more than 100 high-authority pages and discussion sources. But the most important takeaway isn't the numbers themselves. It's why those numbers improved. Visibility increased because the company strengthened the sources influencing AI-generated recommendations. The organization built a stronger foundation of credible citations, trusted references, and authoritative discussions that AI systems could rely on when generating answers. And that's the lesson every leadership team should pay attention to. If you're operating a job board today, visibility is no longer just a search ranking problem. It's a recommendation problem. AI systems are increasingly shaping buyer consideration before employers ever visit a website. The brands that understand their citation footprint, monitor AI share of voice, and improve their citation architecture will be better positioned for the future of search and discovery. Because the companies winning AI-driven visibility won't simply be easier to find, they'll be easier to trust, easier to validate, and ultimately easier to choose.